Orwellian doublespeak of the Trump regime and the U.S. ruling class was on full display when Marco Rubio made the claim that it is actually Iran who is the terrorist state, who is the biggest purveyor of terrorism in the world, while the U.S. has obviously been engaged in terrorist acts against Iran, against Venezuela, against the DPRK, against Cuba, against any sovereign and independent country around the world who isn't willing to come under the boot of U.S. and Western imperialism. And terrorism is simply using violence and intimidation that's particularly targeted at civilians to achieve some sort of political means. And obviously, the U.S. has been doing this towards the people of Iran since 1979, when the Iranian people overthrew the U.S.-supported dictatorship in that country at the time. And also, the fact that Iran had a democratically elected government and leader, and that was overthrown, I believe, in 1953 by the U.S. and with the support of the CIA. And the U.S. has been sanctioning Iran recently. Obviously, it has become a kinetic war of terror against Iran, with the U.S. bombing schools, hospitals, bombing oil depots. Now there is toxic rain raining down on Tehran, a city of almost 10 million people. The U.S. and Israel have been bombing water desalination plants. They've been bombing hospitals, again, targeting civilian infrastructure, targeting civilians in order to achieve the U.S. empire's political aims in the region, which is regime change, destabilization, turning Iran into a failed state that could then be easily controlled by the U.S. and Israel. That is the textbook definition of terrorism, and that's the U.S. doing